place in the town of Madison, Delaware. Neighborhoods were ravaged and the high school destroyed.
There's a very logical explanation for all this.
Quick, tell me.
The place is haunted.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, there's usually always some kind of rational explanation.
Fear is defined as a feeling of agitation and anxiety caused by the presence or imminence of danger. And whether it's a ghost, a spirit, or an entity, they all feed on it.
Tell me what's going on here.
We visited the 12 most haunted places in America.
Moundsville Penitentiary. During its more than 100 years in operation, the Moundsville Penitentiary in West Virginia was one of the most violent correctional facilities and the final stop for almost 1,000 criminals. The prisoners lived in cramped quarters, which led to riots. Many men were hanged or killed in the electric chair, while others were murdered by other prisoners. The prison closed in 1995, but according to some, the tortured spirits are still behind the bars in the bowels of the prison and may be seen or heard on a tour. Is it a hoax? Is it just a prison? Or is there something to that place? Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, once known as the Western State Hospital. This asylum was home to thousands of people with mental illness, starting in 1864. Hundreds of people died before the facility closed in 1994. The spirits that are said to be haunted that site today back to the Civil War era, even when the asylum's grounds served as a military post. Paranormal tours of the facility feature 2-hour visits to the asylum, 4 main hotspots. The most intense ghost hunt is an 8-hour overnight paranormal adventure. Or is it reality? I guess we won't know until we visit it. Felicia Axe Murder House. On June 10, 1912, the old white frame house at 508 East 2nd Street became a grisly crime scene. The heinous murder of Joshua B. Moore, his wife, their 4 children, and 2 young girls who were overnight guests rocked the small town Felicia, Iowa, and the murderer was never identified. Over the years, residents of the home reported visions of a man with an axe and unexplained paranormal activity. In 1994, the home was restored to its original condition with no indoor plumbing or electricity. These touches add to the chilling ambiance during a lamp-lit tour from April through November, or an overnight experience available by reservation for any group. Fort Mifflin, built in 1771. Fort Mifflin is the country's only Revolutionary War battlefield that is still intact. There are 14 restored buildings on the grounds on the Delaware River, and reportedly plenty of spirits from the past. Among the ghosts said to haunt the fort is a screaming woman whose cries are so loud that the Philadelphia police have been called to investigate, only to find no one there. Other characters in the local ghost stories include a faceless man wandering around the fort, dressed in revolutionary garb in the area, all to be unexplained. I saved the best for last. The most haunted place visited. Eastern State Penitentiary. The Eastern State Pen might be the creepiest place in all of Philly. The former prison was the first of its kind, thanks to its large size and budget, which encouraged isolation and punishment. Prison guards took to hooding inmates whenever they ventured outside the cells, and the only source of light was a skylight, which was believed to bring the prisoner the light of God. Tortured spirits continue to restlessly haunt the grounds even today. Is all this a myth? Has this really happened? What do you think? What do you believe? Guys, I just wanted to tell you it has been a pleasure with the video. It was really fun to make for you guys. I know I used the creepy voice and everything. It was fun making this content, and I know things are faceless right now, but I am working on my studio, and I hope to start shooting me physically live right in front of you. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, get familiar with the channel, and leave me any and all comments. I can't wait to talk to you guys about this video and more. Alright, take care.